This is the same day. Oops, I forgot I have my paper clips on me. Getting ready to use these in my planners. Forgot to bring them up here. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I am going to get this ball rolling, guys. Make sure I got everything going, doing what it's supposed to do. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I got my baby here. This is my planners here. You know, guys that follow me. I got my one planner here, and this is my book that I use. This is how I work do all of my live videos, my YouTube channels. I put all that stuff in here, and that helps me out a lot. So I am going to do a beet juice today. And it does consist, I do have some oranges here. I have Granny Smith apples. I have turmeric. I have ginger in here, and I have fresh beets. I have about 4 fresh beets in here. I know some of you guys like your fresh juicing. So I actually completed the other ginger juices that I made. I think we have like maybe 2 of them left. My favorite cup is right here. So guys, I've been on, this is actually my 3rd time on live today. So here's all my fresh fruits and vegetables in here, and this is what I'm going to juice. The bottles that I have here, some of you guys that were on the last live, these are some bottles that my husband had before, and I just wound up keeping them. I told him do not throw those away. So he kept those. And those last ginger juices, those are really good. It was mainly ginger, and I had turmeric in there too as well. And I also had apples and oranges in there. And it turned out really good. So it looked like we're getting some snow now. That's in another city. Uh-oh. Okay. So I am getting ready to start doing some of my juices. I do like to be on time. Again, here's my water. So you might see me chug a lug on my water a couple of times here. Hello, everyone. I see that you're starting to come in. I am doing a beet juicing, the ones that's coming in. I'm not sure if you read my title or not, but that is what I will be doing. So right now, I'm just getting my bottles ready. Here's my vegetables and my fruit in here, and this is what I will be juicing. But I am going to go ahead and get my bottles ready. Line them up. And where are you guys coming in from? I see you guys are coming in. Just let me know where you're chiming in from, okay? And then also, have you ever made beet juice before? How many people on here that made beet juice before, or ginger? Not ginger, shots. Beet shots. Have you ever made beet shots before? Anyone on here made beet shots before? Anyone? I see you guys are starting to come in. I have not started my juicing yet, and you will be able to get to see it. So to see how I do mine. You might do yours a little different from mine. Not sure, but that's okay. Okay, I just have a couple of bottles here, And we'll be rocking and rolling. I do have my little funnel. I have a little small funnel. I cleaned out my little drawer. I organized my drawer the other day. And look what I found. I found a little small funnel that I can use for my shots. So I will not be doing any cooking today. I'm just going to be doing just my ginger shots. Okay, guys, so let's get started on this here. And I'm going to bring you down so you will be able to see exactly what I'm doing, okay? Let me stop this here. Okay. And you know, you guys are live, so you're going to see a lot of movement. I have to move my camera around. Okay. Does anyone on here like to juice? Okay. Here it goes here. And here is the fruit I will be putting in and the vegetables. So I'm going to put this over here. Move these bottles over so you guys get to see me do this. So we're going to actually start off. I have a couple of apples right here. So we're going to start off with these fresh apples, okay? And you just put them in the juicer. And if you guys know, I do not know, I do use a cannoli. The cannoli juicer is what I use. I've had it for a little while. I actually ordered it off of Amazon. Okay, so you guys get to see all that stuff that goes in there. Everything is going to go in the same bottle, so it doesn't matter how you really do it. You can do it how you want to do that. And here's some turmeric. And here's some of my fresh ginger. You could put cayenne pepper or you can put black pepper, whatever you have a desire for. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. Now let's get this little nice thing to going. And we can chat while we're talking, while the machine is going. I like this machine. The last machine that I had the very small hole where you can only put so much down in there. And it just didn't work. And the good safety thing about this is that it will stop if you open the top up. So that's a good safety device to me. I see you guys are coming in. Hello, hello, hello. Where are you chiming in from? How are you doing tonight? And you see the pulp is coming out pretty fast. It's really dry too, it's very dry. And it doesn't take that long for the juice to come out. And that's what I really like about it. And you can put as many oranges or lemons, whatever your desire is. And look how it's coming out pretty red, so they look like that beet is like, okay, I'm ready to push. Okay, I'm gonna stop this and put some more in there. I'm gonna put the beet on top of here. Okay, let me go ahead and start that up. Okay, you see that red? You see how red and pretty that is? Very nice looking, guys. Oops, sorry about that. I didn't move that. So I'm gonna go ahead and have some of that come out of there, and there you go. Look at that, beautiful. So you guys can see it up close, and this is how it looks. It's usually a filter with this, but I choose not I do not want to use the filter, so this right here is fine. And it doesn't, when you do it like that, it doesn't take long to do this. And like I said, you can put as much as you want in there, whatever your desire is. You do not have to do this exact thing that I do. You can do something different. You can put a different type of fruit if you want strawberries, blueberries, whatever you like to put in there. But I have more beets than anything, so. And here's some more coming out. There you go. Oh, that is so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I like that color. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off here and I'm gonna put the rest in there. And then we're gonna go ahead and put the shots in there, so. Okay, guys. So actually, that's pretty much everything. That's filling up pretty fast. Look at that. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to get a spoon and push that down. Oh my goodness. Some people use these, they freeze these, they make them out of ice cubes. I've never done it before, but I've seen it done before. Okay, guys, what I am going to do, what did I just do with that little funnel on here? I had a little funnel and it just ran away. Now, where did you go? So I'm going to start putting my juice inside my bottles. And if you want to, guys, you can use a paper towel, or you can use whatever you would like to put underneath the bottles, because you might have an overflow. So look like this is almost done. It looked like it's still a little bit of beet in there. Look at that, it's coming out of there so full. Just a small, just a little bit. It's starting to make that little noise. And if you see the juice, you see all that up here? So I'm gonna go ahead and fill my bottles up, because that's a lot of juice. If I pour that in there, that is gonna it's gonna overflow, and I don't want that to happen. So I am going to switch the camera around here so you guys will be able to see my juice when I put it in the funnel and wherever the heck the funnel went. So I'm gonna have to get another one, that's okay. Your funnels, you can get them from the Dollar Tree, guys. You don't have to get nothing expensive to make your ginger. And another thing you might want to do is go ahead and mix, if you want black pepper, if you want cayenne pepper. I did see some people do cinnamon. Put that in there. And you know what, guys? I think I'm going to do cinnamon this time, because that black pepper, ginger, it has a very strong taste. It's like, pow. So I'm going to go ahead and put some cinnamon. I'm just going to sprinkle some in here. That's all I'm going to do. Hi, Amelia. You from Honduras. Well, welcome aboard, Amelia. I thank you so much for chiming in with me tonight. Okay, guys. I'm going to get cinnamon. Let me get me some. My spice thing is right behind me. So I'm only going to put, I'm going to say probably a half a teaspoon. I'm not going to put a lot in there. It's just enough to give it some flavor, because I did that pepper last time and I just didn't like it. So I want to try something different. So I'm going to do the cinnamon. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit in there. And just give it a stir. Just make sure it's all blended well. Hello, everyone. I see everyone is starting to come in now. So I am just actually doing a ginger. Yeah, I'm just doing it ginger shots. That's all. I have quite a few glasses right here, if you can see. And this usually lasts me for about a week. And then after that, I'll go to something else. Um, it's up to you what you want to put in yours. And there it is. You can fill it all the way up to the top. It's up to you. This ginger is oh my goodness, guys, it's so strong. I don't know if some of you have had one before, but this stuff is, whoo, it's really strong. So I am going to take a swig of one, but I'm going to wait till I fill just about everything up. Okay? So right now we're just going to chat, and then you're going to watch me pour this in there. If you want to stay, I really appreciate it. Where are you guys chiming in from? Where are you located? And it usually makes, I'm going to say, at least 10 of these. So I still have a of lot of lot of it in there, which is the juice machine. So I'm just going to use all this first, and then I'm going to empty the one from the machine and then fill the remainder of it, the bottles up. Has anyone ever made beet juice before? Anyone? Okay, I look like this is everybody's first time seeing a beet juice being made, or you have not made any before, so. Yes, and you love it. Okay, that's good one day. I'm glad you did. This is my first time doing it, so I just completed my ginger shots, actually today. I made those last week, so I just wanted to come on here and just share what I do. Everybody do theirs different. But I did put a 2 lemons. I did put 2 lemons in mine. 2 green apples, the Granny Smith. I also put some ginger in there, some turmeric, and also 2 fresh lemons. That's what I put in mine. And I tell you, it's really good. Yeah, those Granny Smith apples, one day, they give it a very nice taste, and it comes out really well. Now, I've never tasted beet shots with cinnamon. I did see someone use that before, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna try it, not cry it. I'm going to try it. So I'm gonna see how this tastes. And you already know that the beets and the beets, and not only the beets, the ginger. Oh my gosh! So this is when okay, and then I have another cup that I will be able to use. Actually, these are almost full. That went really fast. Some people do was it one day some people do black pepper. I seen someone do cayenne pepper. I said, "Oh no, I can't do that." But you can mix it. Some of the ones that I used to purchase at the juice store used to put black pepper in theirs. You can see it floating around. You know it's black pepper. So, but they work. My sister, her nose was she just kept blowing her nose, and I don't know what was going on. But since she's been taking this ginger, yeah, your your stomach is not young for that. Yeah, that pepper is hot. Very hot. But I thought I needed to calm it down a little bit, so I said let me put some some cinnamon there. But ginger by itself, you know, it's spicy. Ginger is very spicy to me. Yeah. So guys, I have 3 more jars to fill up, and you know what? I might have some left here. Yeah, I think I will. So All of the ingredients that I just told you that I put in there, you probably can put less. You don't need that much, you know, because this is a lot. I didn't know it was going to be this much. So, you will have heartburn off of the black pepper. I know that black pepper was hot. I was like, "Ooh!" I told my husband, "I can't do that." I said, "We need to, we need to try something a little different." But like I said, they do that. Some people do cayenne pepper. I was like, "Oh," and you know, cayenne pepper is much hotter than black pepper. Yes, some people do. That's what I said. When I saw them do that cayenne pepper, I was like, "Oh my gosh, no, you're not." So that's why I chose cinnamon today on one day. That's the reason why I did. I'm like, I am not doing a cayenne pepper. I can't hang. And I like spicy stuff, but that cayenne pepper, I can't do that. Okay, there's those beauties right here. And again, this usually lasts me for about a week, a few days. I'm gonna say at least about 5 days. Thank you on one day. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, that cayenne. Yes, I can't do that. So I do have some left. So what I'm gonna do, I have a jar in here, and I'm going to put that in there. Now I do keep my spaghetti jar. This is Alfredo jar, and if you look here, they have measurements on it. I do not. No, I one day I have 3 people that do this. It's just not me. I have a family of 3, so we all take a shot. So that's 3 a day. One for me and 2 for the other person, for each person. So this right here, I'm just going to put the remainder of the juice in here, but I'm going to taste it, guys, and see how it is. And it is going to be a little messy, and it's okay. So let me get me a shot, guys. Um, oh, I got a little jar right here. So usually, one day when I usually do something like this, I always make sure that the other family members are able to get it. My sister, her sinus was acting up so bad, and I'm starting to give her these shots, and she's doing pretty good with her sinus. I see, I have at least 3 or 4 of this, so we're good. And if it's not, I still have more. I did make another ginger juice, and it turned out really good. Okay, guys, I'm going to turn this around. Yes, they do. They help a whole lot. I like to see. I want people to see me when I drink this because, yeah. Okay, here it is. Here is my shot. Whew. So the last one I did, it was a big punch. So let me drink this down, and I'll let you know how it is. Woo! Woo! Yeah, that's it. I'm glad I did not put pepper in here. Whew. So I got to drink the rest of this, guys, because it's good. It is good, but ginger is very spicy. Mmm. Mmm. Ooh, I don't know how. I don't care how many days you take a sip of this. Woo, that taste doesn't get better. Excuse me, guys. The taste doesn't get better because of the spice from the ginger. Okay. Oh, really? Now, burdock root, I've seen that at the store. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that. Is that a plant on the burdock? I mean, help me out with that because I don't know. I really don't. Okay, I'm gonna look for that. Oh my God, this stuff is whoo. I'm in a state that you constantly get sick all the time, and you need stuff like this because the sickness in our state gets worse in the wintertime. So these are really good. And I'm trying to keep the family well. So this is the reason why I'm drinking this. And also I made another. Let me finish this off, guys. Woo! Okay, okay. So woo wee. It tastes like pepper is already in there. What is you're here in Atlanta? Who, huh? Alanamo? Are you guys laughing at me? I see some. It look like somebody's. That stuff is strong. Ginger alone. I think if you put Alabama. Okay, you're from Alabama. I'm Michigan, Michigander, and welcome aboard, Alabama. Hi, Janet. But these little shots are good. I just had to taste it to see how it was. But I usually take these in the morning before I eat anything. I take it on an empty stomach. And it helps. I haven't gotten a cold so far. I think again we only started it's been like a week, so it's working really well. And like I said, my sister, her sinus, all that stuff was messing up. It's not doing that anymore at all. So guys, I wanted to show you that when you make these things and you have a juicer, you're gonna have a mess behind it. Sometimes people think when you juice or you cook, clean up, whatever you do, that you're not going to have a mess, and you really are. So this again, I know some people are just coming in, and thank you so much, guys, for coming in. Oh, I'm from. Yes, it is. The best time to do it is in the morning. I just had to taste that to see how it was. But if you see, I still have some left, and I have quite a few jars there on the table. So when some of them empty, I would just go ahead and put them in there. And sometimes my husband, he tries because his sinus is really bad, and sometimes he take two, but he drinks his one in the morning. But his sinus, he said it's been helping. So I'm just going to continue this for our family to make sure that we're okay for the winter. So this here is my mess. And this is what I have to clean up, guys, when it's all done. This is not a pretty sight. Okay, come on, camera. So this has to be cleaned up afterwards. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug this. See, this is, look at here. If you see this here, this is the pulp. And all this stuff has to be cleaned out. And look how full this is. Hi, Julia. I don't know if she's on my live. Somebody just popped up and said something. But when someone is usually done with their pulp, what do you guys do with this? Do you put it in ice? I did see some people do that. They put it in ice, and then they put it in their like a juice or something. I don't know. What do you guys usually do with it? I usually throw mine away. What do you give me some ideas? And what do you do with yours? But I see a lot of people are starting to come in. I am actually making a beet shot. And this consists of I toss it. Okay. Compost. Okay, thank you very much, One Day and Linda. Yeah, I did see some people say they keep theirs. And I'm like, I'm looking at this, but well, why? But everybody is different. So I just choose to throw mine out. I do the same thing. So I just want to show you guys. I'm gonna unplug this and show you the mess that it comes with after you're done with it. You do have a mess. And there's some here at the bottom. Woo! And this is the bottom part here. And if you take this off, this thing off, it's stuff all under here. And you guys get to see that. I'm going to show you that. I'm taking you to the sink with me so you get to see exactly how I clean and take care of it after it's done. And like I said, it's okay to drink or your shots and then drink your juice, but you do have to do the cleaning after. I'm bring you right on over here so you guys get to see my little goodies here. So this here is, I'm just going to throw this down the drain. Look at that. And you know what? This smells very good though. That ginger has a very nice scent to it. Oh, really? One day. Yeah, the one that I have is called a canola. I think this one was like almost $300. One day. My hubby, he did order it off of Amazon. And what I truly like about it is it has a wide mouth to it. That's what I really like about it. I did have one before this one day, but what happened was it burnt out on me. So see, here's some stuff here. And see, all of this stuff has to be clean, guys. I usually give it a good rinse. I do not put too much soap in it. I try to wash it out with hot water as much as I can. And this is the department where the pulp comes out at. You pop that open, pull it back, and there's your stuff. Okay? So I just pretty much rinse it with water. Yeah, that's soap, yeah. And especially right after you get done with it, it shouldn't be a problem with rinsing and cleaning it up. But the last one I had, it was worse than this. I was like, oh my gosh, do I really want another juicer? But this one is a whole lot easier to clean. It's easy to come apart. Now, if you want to get a little rag and give it a little helping hand, and most likely you will, and that's okay. If you want to use soap, that's up to you. But I do not use too much, yeah, it gets a little messy, but that's okay. It's worth it. You know what I mean? And this is the best part about this. I'm being sarcastic, believe it or not. This is the best part. So this thing comes out. You push this out. And don't be scared to get your hands dirty. Voila. There we go. That's the fun part about it. You're going to get your hands dirty. And it's okay to get red fingers, orange fingers, or yellow fingers. You're going to get all those color fingers when you're cleaning these bad boys, But like I said, I try to clean it as much with water because right after you do it, it comes right off, And that's what I really like about it. And then this also comes with a brush. So you will be able to clean that easily. So I'm gonna show you. This is the brush because I did juicing this morning for breakfast. I wanted a just a juice this morning to have with my breakfast. And if you guys can go back, I did do a live. This is my third live today. I did a breakfast and then I did a haul. So you could just get your brush, and this is easy to clean. This part is easy. And I just pretty much rinse this off. You cannot put these things in the dishwasher at all, you know, especially on the prices. Some it's according to what type of, item you want to buy. Really? Oh my goodness, one day. Wow. So guys, you see all of that it's all out of there. It's just rinse with water. You don't have to do nothing harsh or scrub with a rag. It just washes right off. This one here is a different story. See all these little grooves in here? And that's why they have this brush. And this is the end of the brush, and you just flip this back that way. And plus, you're gonna need this. Because this stuff here, and I just cleaned this earlier today, and I'll tell you, again, I don't use soap, so there it is. You see it's coming off. You might have to put a little elbow grease to it, but that's okay. Elbow grease means you have to scrub a little hard. I'm a little old-fashioned, guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and scrub this. And if you see that the brush is working, this does come off, and sometimes it doesn't. So if it doesn't, let it sit, or, I put mine in some water. I put it in some water and just let it soak because that helps loosen it up some. So this is my aftermath, guys. Even though I have that good, healthy beet shot, I do have to clean up behind myself. Do not let it sit too long. And then if you do let it sit too long, it's harder to clean. And we don't want that. Then you get frustrated and be like, you know what? That's just too bad. Oh, you're more than welcome. One day, I really appreciate you coming in. I will be doing a live tomorrow. My live is going to consist of a sweet potato taco bowl. I will be doing that tomorrow. So if you're subscribed to my channel, you will be able to see it on my community, and then you will know exactly when I will be posting all of my lives. I'm live almost every single day, just about. Yeah, so today it was 3 days. I mean, 3 days. I'm sorry. I did 3 times. This is my third live. My first one was breakfast. I did have breakfast. I had a breakfast casserole. If you go back, guys, and look at my live, you will be able to see what I cooked. And then I also did a juice this morning too, where it consists of pineapple, oranges, lemon, Granny Smith apple, and a cucumber. It was so good. I didn't have it. I said, I have all this fruit because when I buy my fruit, and after so many days, you have to really, do something with that fruit. If you don't have time to eat it, just go ahead and juice it. Have it for, breakfast, dinner, lunch, snack, it's whatever you want it for. So guys, this is pretty much, see that? This brush is really good. So this is what you have to do. Sometimes you might have some little hiccups with some of them. It's just a little bit there. And that's okay. Everything is not going to be perfect. So I pretty much just use water and this brush. That's it. Something simple. And this here, I just go back here and scrub this. Make sure all this is okay. And some of you guys that are watching me, I'm on live almost every day. I really am. I like doing lives more than I do my videos. Usually when I do my videos, if I'm doing a haul on things that or stores that I go to, I will go to thrift stores, grocery stores. It's just different things that I do on a daily basis. And when I go somewhere, I'm a busy person. I like to keep moving, you know? See, there's a little mess in there, so you got to clean that out. See that there? Yummy, yummy. Yes. So you get all, again, I just only have water. But like I said, if you want to use soap, I did use a little soap earlier today because it was something that was in there. It was very stubborn, so I had to put a little elbow grease to it, of course. But this actually comes with this, so that works out well. Now they do have another machine. It's called the Nama machine. They have another one. I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of that machine. I believe it's bigger than the Nama 2, 3, whatever you want to call it. But me and my husband, we made this choice here. Will we get the Nama? Not right now. The only way I would get another juicer if this one breaks down. I just don't buy stuff just to be buying it, you know. I just use what I already have at home. So has anyone else on here? Do you have a juicer? Do you juice? Do you do shots? Anyone besides One Day? I see a lot of people. I see over 100 people in here now. Come on, guys. No, actually, this is the only brush that came with it. J Shade. That's the only one, and that works. And the reason why I just use that brush is because I need to get in the grooves, like here. But if I just run water on this, it just rinses right off. You know, this here, if I just run water on it, I don't need a brush for this. So I guess to me, it doesn't really make sense to get another brush when you only need it for one item. And this is all I need it for, okay? Okay, well, that's good, Shar. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Denise. You do have a number too. Okay. Yeah, my girlfriend, she has a number too, and she loves it. She just ordered a piece that goes on the top of her nama. She ordered one of these, but it's a wider piece. She said it has a wider mouth, and she said she really loves it. She just got it the other day. I have a cannoli. That's my machine. I just got this machine a few months ago because the reason why is because my other juicer burned out. That thing was smoking. I said, oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah, sure. This one, I like this one. I like this one a lot. It's doing what I wanted to do. Okay, and this is the bottom piece. Now, the bottom piece of this is the bottom. The only thing I do to this is just wipe around it. It really doesn't get anything on it. Look here, it's clean. So when I'm done with stuff, I just like to wipe it off. That's just what I like to do. That's what my girlfriend said. She said it looks like that. She said, now what's the name of that? And I said, it's called cannoli. And this is the name on here. Some of you guys that need to know the name, this is it. And the hubby ordered it off of Amazon. And I really like it. I really do. So I just always wipe stuff down when I get done. It's just me. It's nothing on here. It's just me. I like to wipe it down. And then I just let the rest of it, I just let it air dry. I don't want to dry it. I just like my stuff to air dry more, you know? And I know it's some people that's just coming in on. I just finished my just finished my shots, my beet shots. Oh, you're gonna get you one? Okay. Yeah, I like it. It's not loud. Um, this is the button in the back. I'm gonna show you the button in the back, Shar. This is the button in the back here. Let me show you. It has a reverse button here. See, it says reverse here and it's on. And if you open the lid while you have everything in there, it will stop on you. So it's very safe. That's what I like about it. So people, I don't have any kids here at my house, but if anyone has kids and they want them to work the juicer, this juicer will stop completely if the child opens the door of the pitcher on the top. So that works. Yeah, I like it. Because sometimes I might forget. Oh, let me throw an apple in there and the thing cuts completely off. But it starts back up. Oh, you're welcome, Shar. And Denise, oh, it does have a payment plan. Yeah, I'll pass. I have to, this works for me. I hear you. I know you're talking to Shar, but it's a lot of people that's doing the payment plan now. Everything is different. Even when I go to my bank account and I use my debit card, they say, do you want to pay in payments? And I'm like, no, I want to pay it off. I don't want to do that. Okay, guys, I'm coming back over here because I do have a mess. Oh, goodness, this looks scary, y'all. 0 interest, really, Denise? Okay. Are you thinking about getting one, Denise? And this here, it rinses out very well. This cup here, this is the one. It's like a pitcher, and it has a little thing on the side. Now this comes with a filter. You do get 2 of these in your box. Yeah, it is a little expensive. You sound like me, Shar. I think now if you go on Amazon, I believe mine is like $260. And I think that Nama's close to $700, I believe it is. My girlfriend, she has one, but like I said, she loves hers. Yeah. And some people just love them, everybody, yeah. Yeah, my girlfriend, she loves her. She said yes, because like I said, she just ordered a pitcher. She might be on here watching me. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I got mine off Walmart. Some things, they go on sale, they go up and down, but I did get mine. The hubby got mine off of Amazon for $260. But either way, but that's a good price. I would jump on that, Shar. That's a really good price. I'm like you. I like those sales. Wow, that's a really good price. Uh-oh. You know what, Denise? I only had one and it burned out. Oh, so the Nama has dropped. $598? Because when I looked at it, it was almost $700. Okay. Yeah, sometimes when they sell stuff, it could be an older model. Not sure. Oh, you did see it on Amazon? How much was it on Amazon? Because, like I said, I've had mine for a good 4 months, I believe. Yeah, I've had mine for a little while now. And I hate when I get something off of the Amazon and go back on, it's cheaper. I'm like, what? Really? It's crazy. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm actually just cleaning everything up, getting it all tidied up. I'm going to put my little shots in the refrigerator. And you know, earlier today I did a haul and I left out two things. I don't know, some people were on here. I know some people said they were coming on here this evening, but I left out two items and I was like, oh my gosh. But I did a organization of my drawer here. It's some things. I'm an Audi girl. I love Audis. I got some Audi lovers on here. So I did purchase a organizer for my cooking utensils. My drawer was a mess. It was just awful. So I threw away some knives. You love Aldi? Oh, yes, yes, Shar. So they had these knives on sale. So I need this one because when I'm cooking tomorrow, I need this. My sweet potato was so big. I don't think no knife can cut through that. So I did purchase these and they were $12.99. Has the wooden handle to it. My drawer organizer is wood. And then I got the retractable wall hook. So you just hang. So I have a mud room right here and I need it for, my husband came in today. He said, I need a hook right here to hang my jacket when he come from outside because he shovels the snow. And then when I walk into Aldi's, and this was like $9.99. Come on, thing. This thing is acting up. So I picked this up and it was $9.99. And it's actually a retractable wall hook. And I like the color because we have this color in our home. Let me see. Here it is here. It's like a wooden color. It feels really nice. I like all the items. They have some very when I get stuff from them, it lasts for a very long time. It doesn't wear out fast, any of that. I've gotten stuff from them that I've had for years. So I've never had no problems. Thank you, Denise. Oh, was it Denise? You know, sometimes they are like that. The last one I had, I would take my juicer apart, and it was a mess. It was worse than that. That's to me is not bad. Um, I just lay everything. Let me see, let you guys see here. So when after I clean it, I just put it on a dry mat. I love my dry mat. I don't know if you guys use a dry mat, but I do. But this is when I wash something, I put it on this dry mat here. And I just put everything up here. And then tomorrow morning, what I do is just put it all back together. I used to put it away and I was like, you know what? Why am I doing that when I'm going to use it within a few days? So I just keep it out and just use it again, you know. So I was juicing before the holiday. And when the holiday came, I stopped because I was doing a lot of cooking. So you going there tomorrow? Okay, Shar. Yeah, they have some good stuff there. I look at their sales. I don't mean to get off the subject. Shar, I look at their sales and see what I need and then I go get it. But I did not see this. I thought this was what you just hook, you know, your shirt or coat, because when he comes in, his jacket is kind of damp. So he just wanted something just, you know, to put it on. But this knife set, one was wood. The other one had a black handle with a silver bar going across. And the other one was silver. So you can you can go and go online and look at their sale. And you should be able to, thank you. I'm so glad you came across, Denise. But go online and look at their sale, and it'll let you know everything they have on sale. So when I went to the store to see, and I saw the divider for my cooking utensils, I didn't see that online. So when I got there, I was like, what? So I wind up, I'm gonna show you guys what I did the other day. The hubby didn't mess it up this time. So this right here, it was a mess. If you guys go back and look at my before and now, you're probably like, oh my gosh. But I bought both of these from Aldi's. And you do not have to take this off. It comes off. This here comes off, but you can also slide it too as well. So it slides too. So when your stuff is in the drawer, like we have big nice knives down here, so nobody can, when they come over, nobody can see these knives. So, and then over here, I put all my stuff in here. And this is what I organized 2 days ago. So if you guys go back and see my video, you will see exactly what I did, because that drawer was a mess. I had stuff in there. Good evening, Julia. Thank you, Denise. I had stuff in there that I did not know I even had. So sometimes we continue to buy things and forget to go back and look and realize that we had it. And I had about 3 things in that drawer that still had tags on it. I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I got rid of a lot of stuff. So I said the next thing that I'm going to tackle, yeah, Denise. The next thing I'm going to tackle here is this. This is my pantry. I've kind of started on it a little bit, but yeah. I'm like, it's time for some things. And I always check, and with me cooking all the time, another thing I want to tackle too is this here, by seasons. They're pretty much organized, of course. I will see if you guys can see this. But I did get some turntables from the Dollar Tree. And that's what this is right here. This is when I think they were like that back in the summer. I think I got quite a few of them. And they, oh my gosh, I was like, almost went crazy. I'm like, oh my God, I could use that for my season. And then I have another clear shelves. These, it's right here. They're on top of each other. See, I'll let you know I got too much stuff. I'll pick that up. But I have 2 of these, and I got these from Aldi. I love Aldi, y'all. I'm sorry. You're going to continue to hear me talk about Aldi. Aldi, yeah, Aldi is one of my favorites. I can't help it. I see some people are chiming in, just coming in. I did do a beet juice, and here it is. And you will be able to go back to my video, my live, and you will be able to see what I put in here. So, yes. Yes, it is. Shar, mine's too. And when I go in there, I make new friends. I get to talking to everyone, especially when you see those good sales. It's like, oh my gosh, you want everything, but you can't. Oh, really, Julia? One of my favorite places, Shar. Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I've never heard of that. I know some people that stay in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's where they stay. Oh, you guys are just so nice. It's good to talk to good people, you know? Yeah, it truly is. Um, Again, I will be doing another live tomorrow, and it will be the taco bowl. And the taco bowl consists of, it's called the sweet potato taco bowl, and it's going to be sweet potato, and it's going to be, you can do chicken, whatever meat you want. I'm going to do beef. And it goes on top of the sweet potato. And then you make it like a taco. So if you want black beans, corn, I'm just naming things. I don't mean you have to do it. Um, Jalapenos, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes. What's that stuff that you make? Okay, Julia. It's just like making a taco, and you can make it the way that you want to make it. Oh, really, Shar? Okay, that sounds so good. I'm just glad to get back into my shots and my juicing. I really am. And I'll tell anybody. I was I said this morning when I was on live, and I told somebody, I said this might be too much information, but juicing does the body good, okay? If you're having a problem with going to the bathroom, just pick you up a couple of bottles or juice or something. You're not going to have that problem anymore, you know? It helps. It does. It truly helps. So with the bowl, I am going to, yes, it does. Sorry, so funny. So that's what I would be doing tomorrow. And usually when I cook, it usually lasts, I'm going to say 1 to 3 days. And sometimes, we might eat a sandwich just before the day before I really cook. But and these potatoes are I'm going to show you those potatoes, guys. They are so big. That's why I told my husband, I think I need to dice these potatoes. And I know some of you guys were not on my live. I did do a live haul from the market. I did get these from a farmer's market. Sweet potato bowl. Okay. But this thing it's huge. They're so big. Look at this. And I told my husband, I said, that's why I say I need this knife. When I tell you these things are so big, I'm not going to be able to cut this with a regular knife. This is what I need right here. I need this to cut down in the middle. Look how big that is. That's what I need for this, okay? So I told him, I said, oh my gosh, I truly need this. Oh, do you, sure? Okay. Denise, I get what you're saying. You don't have to take it off. But the farm and market, they have the best ones and they're really big. I think what I'm going to do is get at least 2 of them and I'm going to dice them. I want to put them in the oven. I want to put them in the oven and let them bake. And I got you. I got you, Denise. I knew exactly what you were saying. So what I would do is most likely I might do all of them. And the reason why I say that is because it's going to have to be for a few days. So I just don't want to do 1 or 2 potatoes because we are a family of 3. And then sometimes we might want to grab some for lunch or, because sometimes I'll eat my dinner at 4 o'clock. I'm done. I don't want anything else to eat. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm done with my dinner. Oh yes, Shar. That's the best place to buy your vegetables. And actually, we have one. They have a meat market in the back where they actually do their own meat. So I did get some from there too. You know what? I'm not a sweet potato type cooking person. I've seen people do it, Denise, but I'm not into it like that. Now for Christmas, I did do a sweet potato cheesecake. When I tell you that was a hit, I had never made it before. I wind up seeing that on TikTok, and I made that sweet potato cheesecake. I could have bit my own finger. So whenever you get time, you probably made it before, but I never made it. And when I tell you that was a hit in my family, they loved it. And another thing I did too, I try to change up some of my menus for the holiday. So I also made a banana pudding cheesecake. Yeah, that part. It was good. It was really good. But I like that around the holiday, I'll cook like that. But after that, I cut it off. You know. Really? Am I sharp? So, it's certain meals I like to cook around a holiday, but most of the time I like to eat my vegetables. I love my vegetables. I love my not a lot of meat because I did put a video up the other day. Some people were probably like, "Wow, that's not a lot of meat on there." I'm not a big meat eater at all. I like more vegetables on my plate than I do meat or anything else. That's something that I enjoy. Oh yeah, you need to. Who is that? Hold on, let me go back. Um. Oh goodness, Cleisha. I'm gonna say 4016. You need to try it. Look it up. Go on TikTok. You won't regret it. Make that a dish where no one's had it, and then when they taste it, they're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh!" And it's what too. 4016 is super easy to make. Very easy. Oh really, Shar? Okay. I used to make it like that too, Julia. Okay, 4016. I see you. Where the farmers markets at? You know what? You have to look in your area because where I used to stay, we stayed in a different area. I'm gonna say that they didn't have any farmers market. So now that I'm in a different area, they're all over the place. And when I tell you I love it, I love it. Their vegetables taste different. Their meat tastes different. They're nicer. Now, some of their food might be a little bit pricier than the grocery store, but I just made a roast. And when I tell you that roast was good, it was delicious. So I would Google farmers market. That's what I would do because I went to Georgia where my daughter stays. They stay in a certain area. And I said to her, I said, "Where's the farmers market?" I'm thinking everybody has a farmers market in their area, and everybody do not have farmers market. And here they're open 3 days out of the week. They're open Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Now, Denise, yeah, some markets are. Now, they do have some markets here that are closed and do not open until I believe it's May, April, May. Now, there are some here, but one here, they're open 7 days a week. And listen to this, I go every Friday or Saturday. I don't miss a day because they have the best fruit. I get my tomatoes, cucumbers, I get my seeded watermelon. And I hate when they close. Oh my gosh, I hate when they close. Oh, you in Texas, Shar? Okay, so do you have any? You should have some markets. And then they have a market here in my city. I don't even know where it's at. Oh, really? Shar? Okay. You have plenty? Okay, that's good. That's really good because I tell you, I love mines. I love to go there. But I just went there and I bought the meat that I'm going to cook until it's gone, and then I go back again. Yes, seeded watermelon. Yes, they have seeded watermelon here. Yes, but we do not see it until almost the summertime. And then I'm gonna tell you what else they have, Denise. They have that. You ever had that orange one or yellow or whatever color it is? They had that one too. They cantaloupe. They can't. I cannot really pronounce it. They're cantaloupe. Am I pronouncing that right, y'all? Their cantaloupe is so sweet. I'm gonna tell you when I was a child, when you taste a fruit and it run down your arm, that's some good fruit. Oh yeah. And a lot of times what I do is go get some of that stuff. Either I in the summertime, I usually make two things. I would do a fresh vegetable tray for my house and a fresh fruit tray. I make my own. I cut everything up, put it in a bowl. We go in there and dip whatever we want out. Okay, Julia. I mean Denise, sorry about that. Yes, seeded is the best. She grew up. You mean to tell me, Denise, your niece has a farm in Georgia and she grow watermelons? Is that what you're saying? And Shar, you know what? I juiced my watermelon too. 4 acres. Well, don't you go get you some? Do you have to buy her? Well, of course you would have to buy because you are supporting her. You juice yours too, Shar. Oh yeah, yeah. It's good too. It is so good. You know, I had never had juice. I mean, watermelon juice before, and I had my little blender. I was throwing down till that son of a gun burnt out on me. But I love me some juice watermelon. It is just, it's so good. And then sometime I'll top it with some ice and then put me a little lemon on the side. Oh, yes, it is, Denise. So do you get one every summer, Denise? Because that watermelon is just, oh. Sometimes I could just eat watermelon and I know I shouldn't be eating all that water. Yes, it is. It's very refreshing, Shar. And you know what else, Shar, too, that's refreshing? When you put that cucumber in and you juicing something, guys, my mouth is getting dry. When you juice that, when you juicing something, put a cucumber in there. Have you tried that? I did that today. When I tell you it was good, it was so good. Mm-hmm. Very good. It gives it a total different taste. I would even drop some of Denise. I would even drop some of that that watermelon, that cucumber in with that watermelon. You know, I'm gonna try that, Denise. I'm sure gonna try that. That sounds good. I'm just a watermelon. I love watermelon. Watermelon. I'm just starting to like cantaloupe and melon. I like melon more than I do cantaloupe. Yeah. I don't know. I even as a kid, I just didn't really care a lot for cantaloupe, but the one I get at the market, it has a total different taste. So I just really enjoy that. But I'm most definitely gonna try those. Putting those that watermelon juice. Put them in. Oh gosh, y'all talking about? Listen, we're not even near summer, okay? Sometime I wish it was here right now, but it's not. Okay, Shar, I'm gonna remember that. Thank you for that information. Cause I like to put my I like that celery juice. I like to juice celery too. The only Do you guys ever drew? I don't think I can do this, but I'm gonna ask anyway. I love my collard greens. Okay, I love my spinach. Now I will put spinach in something. I will put spinach in my juice, but I can't do no collard greens. Any kind of greens. If it's not, I've never done the red cabbage before. I've seen people do that. Unless they mix it with something. I'm assuming they do, maybe an apple or something. I'm just trying to figure out how do they do that with a straight face and juice it. I love red cabbage. I love to cook it. I love to cook my greens. When I tell you I love cabbage, I love cabbage. I just love it. When I cook my roast, I did do zucchini and I also did summer squash. See, I just love it. Yeah, I don't think I want to do those collard green because that might be a bitter taste. Mm-mm. Somebody told one of my niece told me. She said, she told me to get some kind of green vegetable. Um, I can't think of that thing, the name of it, and it's already bitter. And she told me you could just go ahead and put that in the juice machine. I said, I'm not doing that. And then I cannot think of the name of that plant. And it's just certain plants right now, guys. I can't do them. I can't do certain vegetables in a juicer. I'm not there yet. Um, yeah, because those greens are bitter. I don't know if everybody on here ever had greens before. And I broccoli. They said put. I can't. I can't do. Just give me a bowl of broccoli and I can eat it. That's what I was thinking of, but Denise, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I'll be able to do that. I'm sorry. Leave it in a pot for me, okay? Sorry, Denise. I can't. I can't do it. I am so sorry. I'm gonna keep these potatoes out because they've been done to buy. I don't know what that means. Sure. uh-uh. Mm-mm. Put an apple in what? Some grains? Oh no. Is that what you're talking about? Oh no, guys, I can't do that. Woo! Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Have you done it before, Shar? I want to know if you've done it before. Oh, you have? Oh, really? Okay. I thought you tried it or something. I was getting ready to say, well, okay. I don't think I can do that. I'm sorry. Has anybody ever did a sweet potato? Okay, everybody got silent on me. Nobody's done a sweet potato? No sweet potato. Yeah, yes, juice. A sweet potato juice. You know, I tried to do kale with juicing. I tried to put it in a smoothie. Listen to what I said. I said I tried. Now I can do spinach. Spinach is fine. Okay, Shy, you haven't. It's just certain things. When especially you know how it tastes, it might be different in a juice or a shot for me. I would need a whole lot of Granny Smith apples. Because that would be not good. You go right ahead, Denise. You go right ahead. I'll keep mad in the pots, okay? Or the pan, whatever. Yeah, I'm okay. I like my sweet potato more in the oven than in a skillet. I'm an oven person. Some people like to put a lot of things on top of the stove, but I like my sweet potato. I love them in the oven. Now, when I did my sweet potato cheesecake, I put my sweet potatoes in the oven. Oh yeah, because it has a different flavor. It holds that flavor in. When you boil it or put it on top of the stove, it seems like it takes the taste away to me. You have to try both of them. I don't know if you have, but try both of them. But to me, it tastes better in the oven. It comes out totally different. Denise, when you try that sweet potato and juice it, you let me know. Do a video on it. I want to see this. And make sure you send me a message so I can see, okay? I'm sorry, Denise. Okay, guys, I have been on here for a little while, and I really enjoyed talking to all of you. You've been so nice and kind, and I appreciate that. So I am actually... Okay, then you like both of them? See, I like mine in the oven. I've done candy apples in the oven before. It was good talking to you too, Shar. I really appreciate you guys. Okay, Denise. But I'm gonna have to get off of here. It's time for me. It's my bedtime. You're welcome, Shar, and you guys have a good night. And I hope I see you guys on the next video. Okay, bye bye.